Norton safety tips for people racing against tax day. Cyber criminals count on people being busy, stressed, and anxious during tax season, so they exploit the trust and lack of knowledge. Many people do not realize they are a victim of tax-related identity fraud until it's too late. A key way to protect yourself is to understand how the IRS work and to be aware of different tax scams is by using cyber criminals. Scammers file taxes in your name. Well, unsuspecting customer attempted to file note to find a scammer has already collected an income tax return with stolen identity. Aside from the filing early, Norton recommends strengthening identity protection by using an IP PIN from the IRS, a unique 6-digit number that provides the IRS with additional information to verify identity. To get an IP PIN, register an account with IRS.gov, IRS Impersonation Schemes. Filing season creates prime opportunity for IRS imprisonment schemes. Remember that the IRS will not email or call you without reaching out by first mail. Her scammers are call taxpayer to use robocalls, posing an IRS or taxpayer advocate services representative to pursue individual to provide their social security number. Phishing and W2 Scams. Well, Norton observed several different types of tax-related phishing attacks that prey on the trust of taxpayer by imitating employers and even the IRS seeking tax forms and personal information. If you receive a request from sensitive data, Norton recommends verify the identity of the requester and going directly to the employer or the IRS for needed information. Although all tax details related criminals are not preventable, you can minimize the impact of scams through some simple scams. If you are a last-minute filer, keep track of your account by getting up notifications for suspicious transactions and enrolling in monthly credit reports to track potential criminal activity, adding an extra layer of security. For additional safeguards, subscribing to protection services from Norton adds professional support that can never navigate complicate IRS and credit bureau actions designed to restore taxpayer relevant credit. About Norton Life Look Insurance in Company. Well, Norton Life in Company Nasdaq analog is a general leader is a consumer cyber safety, protecting and improving people to their life digital safely. We are the consumers trustly ally in an increasing complex and connectivity world. If you are receive any request for sensitive data, Norton recommends verifying the identity of the requester and going directly to an employer and the IRS of needed information. A key way to protect yourself is to understand how the IRS work and to be aware from the different tax scams used by cyber criminals. Keep track of your accounts by setting up notifications for suspicious transactions and enrolling in monthly credit reports to track in potential criminal activity, adding an extra layer of security. Norton is a global leader in the consumer cyber safety, protecting and empowering people to live their digital lives safely. A key way to protect yourself is to understand how the IRS works and to be aware from the different tax scams.